and welcome to the show with a slightly spinny camera because I didn't quite get that right. But we are on GTA 5 for a special Survive the Hunt. Yes, it is snowing here in Los Santos, and we're going to start this one a little bit differently as well because I'm in a plane. We are going to parachute out of said aircraft. I will still have a 2-minute head start after parachuting out of the plane. In fact, we'll jump out at the 2 o'clock mark. We're going to parachute out, and wherever we land is where we're going to have to start. The hunters are going to do a similar thing for their start 2 minutes later after I have jumped out. The aim of the game is simple. I have to survive 24 hours while being chased by a team of... Oh, we've got that a little bit wrong, but it's fine. There we go. We're sorted. Yeah, we're going to be chased by a team of hunters. There is no map, though. There is no name over players. So, the aim of the game is stealth. We're going to try and blend in. Well, I say stealth. Stealth to an extent, of course, because I'm still going to have to try and blow up some prees. Dotted around the map are some glorious bright pink cars that I have got to try and explode, which, of course, will momentarily give me away. Now, I say that's okay. It's how we make things work here. I am going to take this car. Oh, God, let's just mash the Y button because I wanted a half-decent vehicle for this. Right, okay, we're in now. I'm just going to use my little bit of a 2-minute head start to just get out of range, pull over to the side of the road, and then we'll sort out our character. I'll just get the car first because it's easier. Right, so first things first, let's put on some armour for when we inevitably get into a fight. Let us sort out my clothes. That one will do. And let us get rid of that. You see, we look quite different this time around. It's all in the name of trying to blend in that little bit better. The beard and the hair was just a little bit too obvious, so now we look entirely different, and they won't know what we look like. So, that's the hope, at least. Also, I mean, the visibility is now considerably worse because of the snow. I'm hoping we can get away with a little bit more. The snow is going to make a difference in this one, shall we say. The snow is... Oh, I didn't actually pay attention to the light there. The snow is going to make a difference because everything has less grip now. And when I say everything, the perhaps important thing to note is AIs as well. The AI cars are also going to have less grip here, which means they make more mistakes. I mean, they're not exactly the safest of drivers to begin with, but they will make more mistakes in this current, in these current conditions. So that should be a fun one for the hunters to have to try and deal with. We're going to, while we're set out a set of lights, oh, there we go, we'll wind down our window as best we can. I'm in the wrong lane for that. I thought we could go straight on that bit. Doesn't matter too much because we're probably still in the opening cool-down phase, if you like, a couple of minutes. They'll probably have just about jumped out of the helicopter plane by now. We're into the main thrust of the game, if you will. So, dotted around the city, as I said, there are some pink prees. There are 9 of them, in fact. My goal is to try and blow up as many as possible. 4 is my current record, and I want to try and beat that current record. Now, I do have a map of where they are located, simply because the hunters, they want me to blow up the prees. At the end of the day, when I blow up a pree, because it's a personal vehicle, there goes a hunter, when I blow up a pree, it gives them a good idea of where I am. I'm not allowed to stick a sticky bomb on a car, drive the other side of the map, and detonate it. So they know roughly where I was at one point in time. The player whose car it is will notify them when it blows up, and they will then head to that location. I mean, I won't necessarily still be exactly there, but they know a rough area. It basically means I cannot be stealthy the entire time. There's something that can potentially give me away. Now, there is one somewhere up here. I think it should be. It'll either be on this one to the left. No, it should be on this one. I don't think it'll be on the next one. Now, the visibility will extend to being difficult to see prees, of course. That's something that we'll have to contend with. Another thing, bear in mind, of course, no maps, no names over players for anybody to be dealing with. That's how we're going to be trying to blend in here. It should be somewhere on our... If I'm reading the map right and reading where I am right, it should be somewhere on our left. There should be a pree to explode, or maybe it's somewhere down that road. This has been a terrible junction for me. It's just got nowhere. I think it's down this one. I think they might be parked it in front... Oh, I don't know where it is, actually. It's in front of one of the big buildings down there. We'll have a look. Now, there were hunters around this area. They appear to have gone into the distance, at least. You know, at the moment, we haven't got too much in the way of trouble. And that's how we're going to keep it. Now, blowing up the prees, we will, of course, be able to call Lester. We will use Lester's special ability for have the cops turn a blind eye. Oh. No, I think I might have left that too late to turn across. That's fine. To be fair, the AI would probably end up doing that to each other, so we can kind of get away with it a little bit. Is it down here? Can I see a pre? I want to be in this lane, I think. Maybe, possibly. I do not know. Yeah, you know, this lane will work. I was expecting it to be in front. You know what? I'm going to call... Oh, we're moving. I didn't really want to be moving yet. Can we call Lester? Is there a pre somewhere along here? There it is. Ah, there is a pre. I thought it was about here. Let's just go and stop. Now, this is a little funky. AI cars do pull up and park here. Now, we want to go for... this is going to freak out everybody, isn't it? That's not ideal, but... Whoop! Okay, I think that's on the car. Yes, it is on the car. Okay, now we can go and merge back into traffic. That G-Wagon looked like a player. No, maybe not. And then we will go up to here. We will ping the pre. We will run with the rest of the cars in case there's a helicopter around looking for something. We'll just run a little bit with the cars. Ah! That wasn't... Oh no, an AI car's now dinged the back of my vehicle. I've lost a brake light. Oh, that's not good! That's literally as bad as it could get at this moment in time. I've now also lost the traffic lights. That's really, really irritating. We're going to have to wait on an AI go signal here, pretty much. Now, they might not be able to notice the brake light just yet. When it gets to night, I have to swap the car. When it gets to night, we have to swap the vehicle. Thankfully, everybody went all at once there. The blimp wouldn't know what was what. And it is getting dark. Oh, such a bad start. I mean, it's a good start. I got rid of a pre very, very quickly. You know, that is a good start at the end of the day. The bad part of it all... Oh, is that the lights have come on now. Right, so we have got to... That looked like a hunter car. Yeah, that's a hunter car. It's missing taillights. I have got to ditch my vehicle, and I've got to do it quickly. I've got to do it quickly, and there are a lot of cars around. We're going to go for a hot swap at the junction. Oh no, don't do it here though. Oh no, they are literally checking cars at the moment. There is a hunter over there has just got into a car. Right. This is madness. If that's bloody work. I don't think I really wanted a Habanero, Serrano, whichever one this is. I don't know if I wanted it. It's what we had. There were too many cars and I was missing a brake light. That was the option. That was the option we had to work with. It was the option we had to deal with. We have made a call. We've made a mess as well. Christ. I'm so glad. If that traffic light hadn't gone green, I'd be in so much trouble. That was perfectly timed for the traffic. Now, there is some shenanigans going on there. I think a hunter might have spotted an empty car. Or they might have just spotted the AI making a mess of things over there, to be honest with you. I'm going to have to go this way, because that lane is apparently this way only. I'm just going to follow the AI hordes. We're kind of safer with an AI hordes. Serrano's not a great car. It's not the fastest vehicle. He was quite good at King of the Hill back in the day. That it was quite good at. I want to go straight on here, really. Infernus would be fun, but it's bright orange. It's a brave choice of car to go for the bright orange vehicle with my tendencies. Right. We are back onto the main road. The blimp is around. The blimp is around. It's doing blimpy things, but it's just general searches at the moment. Christ. And that's why I can't have my car with a taillight out. Because if I'd been there sat with no brake light on that corner, it would have warranted a check. Now, sure, do the AIs get crashed into from time to time? Absolutely. Absolutely, the AIs get crashed into a fair bit. They lose lights. However, if you weren't at the junction that saw the crash, or you weren't the car that caused the crash, are you going to check a car missing a light? Yeah, probably. They're checking a shafter. Oh, there's a lot of cars in this particular bit. I do not like the very large amount of vehicles that we currently have going on. Now, I think they're just playing silly games amongst themselves, to be honest with you. I'm going to have to just hope that they are playing silly games amongst themselves. I'm stuck going this direction as well. I can't change lane at this point. We are going this direction whether I want to or not. I don't want to, because we are currently being swarmed by them. It just happens they're heading this way. The blimp is above us. I have to not panic here. This is going to be the trick. The trick is going to be to not panic. Just beep at them like an AI car might. They'll think nothing of it. They'll go about their merry way. I really want that blimp to go away. I want the blimp to just change direction. That's all I need it to do. Just head in another direction. There is another car down here. So Scotty, who films the map for us, parks his pre outside the apartment. So I know there's one down here. Do I risk blowing it up? Not when the heat's this high. There is another one. There's a slip road that heads down onto the motorway that we are kind of heading towards. And there is one on that, or around that area. I can't tell exactly where it is from the map. Actually, it could be on the side of the motorway, or it could be on the slip road. I'm not 100% sure. There is one down there, though, which is tempting. It's tempting because if I can blow it up, I can get on the motorway and I can make distance. This one, I get stuck in traffic. We know where it is. We can come back for it later. I feel like that's a good idea. We know where that one is. We'll come back for it later on. I think they don't know where I am. They didn't know what car I was in at all in this one. They just knew the rough area. They've scanned around and they've lost me. That's the important bit, if we like. Oh, there's police cars around. I don't really like the sound of that. It could be a police car chasing a hunter. They sometimes get wanted levels just nicking cars and whatnot. Could be a hunter nicked a police vehicle. We do see that sometimes. But yeah. Oh, come on. There we go. Right, we're going to leave that car. We're not going to explode it. I don't care. That looks like a hunter car. Going the other way. I think they had full beams on. If something looked funky about it, also it's an unusual colour. I say it's an unusual colour. The hunters, for this one, the hunters are only allowed cars they find on the road, so can't be a personal vehicle, but the hunters are perhaps more likely to pick a brightly coloured car if they find one. You know, they're not trying to blend in. That was a very, very suspicious U-turn we just had going on there. I am in the right lane for what I want to do here, so we want to go up this way. Right. So, if I call Lester here, 3 minutes will be enough. Oh, if it's on the motorway, it's going to be very difficult to get to. If it's on the motorway, I might have to do a sneaky U-turn in the tunnel. I could probably get away with that. We'll give it a try. Oh, I didn't actually dial Lester's number. I don't really want to have to be doing this.
Hello. What can I do for you?
42 seconds.
I'm afraid not. Not now, sorry.
Lester, could you just... Oh, no, we're going to be... Or either it's going to be timed perfectly or timed all manners of wrong.
No, sorry.
Going to go with... Oh, shut up, Lester. Come on, it's 20 seconds, buddy.
No.
Is it in that rack of cars? Is it on the curb somewhere?
Sorry, but no.
There it is. I actually see the pre. Right. Oh, that's horrible. We're just going to try...
That's not going to work.
Blend in. Now, you might not notice that I'm here.
I'm afraid not.
No, the blimp. Right.
Okay,
Lester, we're just going to get rid of the phone for a second. Right, sticky bomb. Oh, I thought I'd cleared the window. I hadn't. Right. We're just going to back out of there, as any good AI car would. We're going to call Lester, and we're going to go a little bit further away, but... Now, I've got to be very, very careful with this, because I don't want to set off the pre-explosion too early, and there's probably a fair sort of a distance. Right, we've exploded the car, and we are mostly all clear. Put our lights back on. Don't be a moron. Okay, job's a good one. I didn't actually end up taking the direction I wanted to there. That's fine. Actually, what? Can we apparently just go? Sure, apparently we can just go down here. Why not? It's a very, very big mess on the motorway. That's... Unfortunately, the traffic lane seemed to have just been entirely ignored there. The blimp is checking because there was AI shenanigans. I think AI shenanigans might get me away here. The blimp went down to see what was going on there. Because there was AI shenanigans, I don't think they paid any attention to the Serrano wandering off into the distance. Cool. I mean, this is a nice long bit of road that we don't have to worry about traffic lights. It does loop us back on ourselves, which is always quite dangerous, but it's a long bit of road. There is old Blimpy. That's such a terrifying... It's a brilliant but terrifying sight all at once. Let's just follow whatever the car ahead does here. Now, I could loop myself back in to try and blow up the outside the apartment, I guess. Could work. But I feel like that's going to leave me in too much trouble. Blimp's seen something. Blimp's just dive bombing intersections. That is how the blimp blows up. You know, I can almost guarantee you that is how the blimp dies. However, it's so tempting to try sticky bomb the blimp if I ever got a chance. Like, if we were at an intersection where we were getting dive bombed, it'd be so tempting. I mean, it's technically not within the rules, but it might be permitted just for the sake of spectacle, really. Unfortunately, I'm now heading towards the intersection of trouble. You know, this is the intersection where the chaos has been going on. I wonder what they were searching. Could have been just an AI acting funky. There are a lot of them around here at the moment, which I don't like. I do not like the number of cars that we currently have around us. I can't do much about it, really. I don't like the number of cars I have around us in the vehicle that I'm in. Really, it's not the best getaway car. It's fine for stealthing, sure, but as a getaway car, it's a bit pants. What's that looking at? Did it spot some damage on my car? I don't think there's any damage on mine, but it's not impossible that there is some. Sometimes if there's been a slight dink on the car, it will show up differently on different player screens. I'm in a small bit of bother here. There are definitely two of them. We know that red machine is one of theirs. We know the G-Wagon with a missing light is also one of theirs. Is it looking for the window? It could well be. It could have looked and not seen what it wanted to, or not seen anything suspicious enough. They could be playing a silly game of... I'm going to follow the AI car there. I don't know if I want to go this way, but follow the AI car is a valid strategy sometimes here. Oh, come on. Oh, no, that wasn't where I wanted to go. That is not a road I should have been on. I shouldn't have made that. I don't even know if I'm supposed to make that turn. I just wanted to not be travelling in a certain direction. That was close. All thoughts of pre-explosions have gone out of the mind currently. When do we need to get to... Oh, we've still got 12 hours, 13 hours to go. That was sketchy. That was sketchy as anything there. We seem to have got away with it. We seem to have got away with it for now. Where are we going to head for next? I could do with a stoplight actually now to try and figure out where I want to go. That car just... Oh, there's an orange and black car. It's so tempting to nick that. I think it's an orange and black car anyway. I can't really see all that well from this far back. It's so tempting to nick that, but that is literally just it will be looked at just because it's orange and black. Right. Where have we got a car? Ooh, nowhere really close at the moment. There's one by the shopping centre. That's a long, long way away. Actually, it might not be too far away. Maybe we'll head that. Like, I know where that is exactly on the map, so we can head there a bit more direct than some of the other ones that I'd know the rough vicinity of them. There is that siren again. Also, I don't want to go that way because there's a police station close by. There is a hunter car. That's where the police sirens are coming from. They are after the G-Wagon. Do I want to go that way? The blimp is around, but I guess if I go underneath it and the blimp's heading the other direction, then we'll get some ground on it. That's kind of the hope. That's the hope we're going for here, is we'll go underneath it, let it do its thing, not trouble it, not do anything suspicious, at all, not to alert it. I'm in slightly the wrong lane here, but that's okay. We'll just let that car go. I want a new car. I do want a faster car than this for if we get in trouble. However, what do we do? Do we risk another junction swap? Yeah, see, if I risk a junction swap there without a full check. Problem is, you could do a full check, and then as you get out of the car, a car will go around the corner. Like, yeah, Hunter will just appear there. It's almost guaranteed. Swapping cars is the riskiest bloody thing you can do here. I don't think I want this for a getaway car, but if things go wrong, that is. But it is also a little bit more bland. It is a little bit more nondescript, a little bit less likely to be looked at, because why would I drive a Serrano when there are faster options out there? We will see. We will see. If we do get in a chase, I'm going to be in trouble, I fear. If we do get in a chase, I don't know whether we're going to have the performance. What is going on behind us? There is some slightly funky physics going on, I think, with the snow at times. Can't see the blimp anymore. It's... oh, that's that. Tell a lie. There is the blimp. It's just buzzing around. It's searching downtown somewhere. Or searching amongst the skyscrapers somewhere. If we keep following this one along... it should take me out, I think. Oh, no, wait. I want to be in this lane, don't I? I think. This should take us the direction I want to go. Ooh, I pinged my reverse lights on there. Thankfully, no one was around to see it. I will take that. Yeah, I think if we head up that way, there's a fire truck. Is that a player fire truck? Yep. There's no people, no firemen stuck on the back of it. That would be a player fire truck, pretty much. Now, can we get across in front of that lane of traffic? Yes, we can. Right, we are heading towards the next pre-explosion. I'm very tempted by some of these cars on the side of the road. It's just that risk. It's just that huge, huge risk. I mean, the Hummer's been following us, but that's just an AI car. It happens to be heading this direction. If the Pre is where I think it is, I should probably call Leicester right about now, because it will not be long until we get into exploding range of the car. That, I think, is just a... oh, 5 seconds. Wow, we've actually made pretty bloody good time. We've actually made really good time. There it is. There is the Pre. I can see it in the gloom, in the murk.
No problem.
That is a... oh... there are a lot of hunters around this area. That I don't like. I mean, what choice do I have at this stage? Do we reckon we could get that from there? No. Is the answer. It was worth a try, but that will be good enough. Hoping there's nobody around to witness it. We will go through the tunnel. We will get to the other end of the tunnel. We will then blow the Pre up. And job's a good un. Right. These cars didn't react at all to that. So we are good. We are at a good distance. We're just going to drive. We're just going to sneak away into the ether. I'm not even going to look behind me. I have no need to at this moment in time. There's no reason anyone would be suspicious of the Serrano sneaking away. We are now stuck at traffic lights, which I don't want to be stuck at. Go, 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 go. Come on, G-Wagon. Let's go. Let's move. Move. I'm very impatient in this current predicament. I want to not be around this part of the map, if I can help it, particularly. We are stuck at a set of red lights again. I actually think we are probably allowed to go here. So we will. That we shall do. We're going to get stuck at another set of red lights here, though. That is the Hunter car. See, I was hoping it was going to drive off into the distance, but it hasn't. We want to go up here. It's checking. I think it's checking an orange car. Remember what I said about the reason why I don't drive the orange cars? I feel like that is a good example of why the orange car is a risky game to play, because they might just think, he likes orange cars. There's quite a good chance he's probably going to have gone for one. Orange muscle car is just prime me, if you will. Can't believe I got that clear there. Ooh, fire truck behind us. Now I've got to not do anything suspicious. There's no reason why I should think they would expect me. Look at my car particularly. I mean, we've run a slight red. The AIs do that, though, so nothing really untoward. We're maybe going a little faster than the AI cars up here, but there's not much harm in that. Now, this is where we're about to get into trouble, because we're going to come to a stop. Someone tries to box me in, we have to run. However, they may not... Yeah, they may just be searching traffic, searching junctions at the moment. Just playing their own silly games. I don't really want to be going towards them, but I'm in the lane whereby I have to now. I don't want to be playing this game of chicking with the hunter cars, particularly. This is awkward. Okay, well, I mean, we're going to try and pretend that we're an AI that is just trying to go about its daily business here. You know, an AI would get impatient at a set of lights. In fact, both sides of the traffic have gone past the truck, so there is that. Okay, now, either that's going to work, or it's not. We have gone for the freak out like the AI cars, and then we're going to try and blend back into the AI cars. I don't want to be here. There is so much of me that does not want to be here, but I can't get out of here. We can't get out of here quick enough. They can search junctions far quicker than I can get through red lights. Come on, traffic, please, please, just release the Serrano. Let me go somewhere that's not with a fire truck. I just want to be out of here. I just want to get clear of all of this mess. We've got 3 pre's. You know, we have done well on the pre-explosion front. I'd like more. 4 is the record. 4 was the record, and it was done in pretty spectacular style. There were some last-minute car explosions and whatnot. I just want to go. I guess the longer I'm stuck here, in some ways, the longer I'm stuck here, the further the fire engine might have moved. Possibly. It might be searching stuff along that top area. I just don't know at this stage. Maybe we head down towards the docks. We haven't actually gone there. See, because we didn't start there. Is there any pre's down that direction? No, not really. Oh, that's a shame. And that would have been too helpful. Oh, God. I was looking at the map and nearly crashed. Yeah, don't map and drive, folks. There are no pre's out this direction, sadly. So we don't really gain much from going over here. Where is them? I mean, we are actually miles away from the nearest pre. Oh, there's one somewhere in the middle of all the roads. I can't describe it better than that. But somewhere in this grid up here there is another pre, and I'm not 100% sure quite at what bit that pre is. And also, I just don't want to be in this bit for that much longer. We are doing the take a left on a red light. I'm getting the hang of it, American folk who watch this. Just eventually we'll get there. Does this take us the right way? It does. So we want to go left. Now, if I'm at the bit I think I am, there's a oh, I'm not sure. Not 100% sure I know where I'm going currently. We're just going to head... We're just heading away at the moment. We're kind of driving in squares a smidge. That is America for you. Oh, no, wait. I do know where I am. Because if we're... Sorry, I just hit my microphone. If we're there, we must be at that junction. If we go straight down... Oh, if we keep following this road all the way down, if we just go straight for a while, we will get to the 4th pre. If we keep following this road, literally all the way down... I butchered up that corner a little bit. We will get to where we want to be going. I want to be in this lane. I think lights have gone off on cars now. Will we get there before... Can we beat rush hour traffic? No, we're running until 2, so we have a lot of time. I just went because the AI car went. I didn't even see where the light was to know if I was supposed to go there, but there we have it. Yeah, if we go down here, follow this all the way down, it will lead us to a junction where there is a pre on the corner of it. Hopefully well enough visible that we can blow it up. There is a hunter car whizzing down the road. Murdered a motorbicyclist. Very much murdered a motorbicyclist. It's a very dead bike. So once we go under the motorway... Okay, once we go under the motorway, we'll literally be right next to... Okay, we can see the motorway in the distance. there is that bloody fire truck. The fire truck and the G-Wagon seem to be working together. An unusual pairing. Oh, and of course they found the car that bullied the motorcyclist. Naturally. Oh, there's a lot of hunters playing silly games here. Come on. Let's get out of the way. Again, I'm beeping because that's what the AI would do if there was a car in the way. I'm not so sure that I'm in the best of places here. I'm certainly not in the best of places for... oh, that's where the Pre is. Where's the other side of the bridge to where I thought it was? I can't explode it either way. I'm actually not in a good way here. We're going to try and just follow what the AI ahead of it. Wherever the AI car ahead of us is going, we're going to follow it. Whatever it does, we're going to follow. We'll try and do the janky, weird steering it just did onto the motorway. And there we go. Now, we are up here. We are up here, but we've got a lot of cars giving chase. Or, I say giving chase, there are a lot of cars behind us. It's not looking good for me, really, at the moment. Will they get... See, here is the thing. If I continue to drive like an AI enough, will they just get bored? Well, I don't think they're going to get bored for long enough. Apparently we can just get pushed along like that for a while and it doesn't really matter. Whoa! Oh, I couldn't... I thought the fire truck was further back, to be honest with you. Well, that's actually kind of helped me in many ways. Go, Serrano, go, 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 go. Right. They are kind of causing each other more grief than anything, so let's hope that continues. If I can get somebody stuck on there, that would be funny. Oh, that is actually one of them in an exemplar. This is not where I want to be. That has helped out massively. Thank you very much for that. Okay, we're on the run. Ah, I tried. I did work really hard to figure out a way to get away from that. Oh wow, we're just so screwed here. Yes, yes, you beautiful, beautiful something or other that knocked over one of the cars giving chase. Now, the Serrano is not quick enough. Not really for this. Not in the long run. The hope is that they might stumble over each other on these narrow pathways. That is probably the best bet. The best chance I have is for them to make mistakes. I might even have to resort... Now, I have a backup strategy, a little bit with, you know, where we are. I do have a backup plan. Oh, it overshot as well. That car missed the turning. They do not know... Well, they know I've went off the motorway. However, them failing to make that turn gives me the best shot. Ah, the G-Wagon's close enough. I was about to say, that gives me the best shot I'm probably going to get at... getting away from them. We could go on foot in the canals. That is a risky strategy here, but maybe not the worst thing in the world if I can time this right. If they don't see... I threw my car in there because I was trying to check if they saw me go down here. If they don't see what way I've gone, this could work. Did they see where I went? Did they know? Do they know where I've gone? There's a blimp. That blimp is a problem. The blimp is a massive problem. I might be able to shake it here with a clever, sneaky little play. Either this is a genius play, or I've beansed it. Come on. Come on, close the door, close the door, close the door, close the door. Right. I'm on the wrong side of the bloody road! I'm being bloody British. I was so preoccupied with getting Leicester to get rid of the wanted level, I forgot I was in America and was being very, very British. Being far too British, and now I'm in a completely wrong car for this. This is not good. This is not what we need. Oh, God damn it. I'm such an idiot. I was just... Yeah, I just forgot. I just momentarily forgot and was being English. This might be the first time being English gets me killed. That was such a good idea as well. I don't know whether if I'd stayed there long enough I would have been okay. I don't think I would have done, to be honest with you. I don't think I would have been okay. Realistically, I think they would have probably seen the beaten up car in a, you know, parking space. But it was a fun idea and it very nearly worked. Oh, I am in trouble, folks. I hate to tell you now, but I am in a world of pain here. There is nowhere near... Oh, there's nowhere near enough grip in my car. And there is nowhere near short enough amount of time that I can survive this. Not realistically, not with the car that I am driving. The only hope we have is luck. We need so much luck here if we're going to make this work. We need all of the luck is going to have to go on here for me to manage to make this one get away, and that was not it there. Oh, we're going to get screwed over by a Sabre Turbo. I mean, I have traction. I'm one of the few things that does have traction in these current conditions, and a lot of them got out of their car there to shoot me. No one got a tyre. I saw a bullet ping off the tailgate. Oh, we got that that was the luck. That was the luck we needed. We pinged clear of some trouble, but they've got so much faster cars than me. What do we do? Do we try and stand and fight somewhere? I mean, it's a move we haven't tended to go for. I don't think I can get away in this. Like, it's just not fast enough. They have crashed. Oh, they have actually got themselves stuck up there. But like, where the hell am I going to go? We can dive into the car park through here, but I mean, there's only one of two ways out of there, even if I went in that bit. It's not difficult for them to cover all of the exits. Do we try and go... Oh, yeah, like that, for example. They've shot past. There is too many cars. It's too many cars for me to have a straightforward way out of this. It's just the swarm in the distance is terrifying. I can't... the problem is I can't use the straights to my advantage. I'm slower than them. I can't use the corners to my advantage because they outhandle me. I could go off-road, but there's nowhere really to go off-road. Do we just hope that they make a crash? Hope that they bin it in a wall somewhere? And that I can, yeah, make the most of it. That is really all I've got at the moment. That is really what we're working towards here, is hope they stack it in a wall, and I don't. As I said, in the snow, there is little grip, but there is little grip for all of us, and I am not in a grippy car. Can I be any sneaky over here? Possibly. Is it going to get me away? Probably not. Does it buy me a little bit of time? Maybe. I can't even look back at the moment because we're literally on the limits of grip with this car. They are struggling. You know, we are starting to lose them, but it's only so much. I'm going to use the wall to help get me turned around that one. Where is the blimp? That is the other concern, because I can't shake that. Not with this car. Oh, no, that's not what I needed. Oh, I'm done. I've screwed it up myself. Oh, no. Keep going, G-Wagon. Not G-Wagon. Keep going. What is it? Toyota BJ thing? Toyota FJ Cruiser, I believe, is the actual vehicle name. Right, we're going in the storm drain. I've got the pushing power to at least push cars into here. We're going to continue to go. We will roll over here. Now, they're going to be a little bit stuck on the lip, is the hope on this one. Thank you for firing a car over me. Alright, climb. Oh, bloody hell. Ah, now their sedans did make it over as well. That's really annoying. I guess, I mean, here, we don't normally end up down this part. If that car rolled over, that would have been a glorious, glorious way to go. Oh, you are not drive-throughable there. That bit there apparently is. Oh, we are still on somewhere difficult to get to, you know. This might be the last stand of the Failrace here. The last stand of the Failrace might end up taking place around the back of some industrial units. Oh no, we're still going. We're still going. There is a car behind us. Annoyingly, there's still cars giving chase. There is so many cars behind me at this point. Right. Oh. Come on, get down, get down, get down. Go off-road, go off-road. Use the off-road ability. This is what I said. This is the only thing I have over the cars giving chase. I might be a little bit better on the grass. How the hell are we going to run until... Oh, come on, turn, you bugger. Right. Thank you. You have kept me going. Still we live. Still we fight. Onwards. Onwards we march. On just about 4 working wheels. What is the time? It's not going to be... Oh no, camera, 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 camera. Don't betray me now. It's not going to be enough. We're at 11 o'clock. There's no way we live through this. There is no way I make it out of this in one piece. Oh, lost a tyre, I think, there. I think I felt a tyre burst, or something fell off the car. No, I think the tyres are amazingly still all in one piece. I don't know how we are shaking off the felons at the moment. It's just, it shouldn't be working. Right. Oh, well, this is maybe a bad idea. I don't know. Either it's a brilliant idea or a terrible one all at once. And, oh, I was trying to be really clever there. It has actually maybe kind of worked. Quickly! Oh, we got it down to one car. We're down to one car behind us. That's something, but it's still not going to be enough. Not realistically. One car is still a lot to try and shake. Oh, especially when I'm in this. You know, this is so bad. Oh, it almost worked if I'd got that corner right. The thingy with the fugitive was stuck in the front of a Hummer. But, you know, it wasn't quite right. Oh, this is just live in the world's most useless getaway car. This is the worst thing I've ever had for a getaway. The G-Wagon was probably the second worst thing I've had. The buses would be funny to get them involved. I think somebody was out of a car having a pot shot at us through there, but... Oh, make the corner, you bugger! Christ, it doesn't turn. How long have I got to go? We've got 2 hours left to live. Could I really run for 2 hours? Oh, the bus nearly helped me. I don't know if that was a player in that bus. It might have been. Oh, lamppost. Oh no! Sabre Turbo, don't do that. Okay, well, we've used the lamppost to kind of roll one of their cars. I was hoping that they're going to carry so much speed they couldn't make that corner because they wouldn't have the brakes to do it. Sadly, they did. There's the fire truck. There's a very narrow gap. Please block the other cars in. They blocked some in. Ooh, come on. I think the pre's don't matter anymore. I don't care. The pre's are irrelevant now. There is... Oh, no. No way we can deal with them currently. Damn it, that was sensible. It was sensibly driven. It didn't go for the big jump to try and make up time on me, which I'm slightly disappointed about. We're going in here because there's walls, and walls mean a car behind me can get stuck a little bit. Uh-oh. That is me in trouble now. Oh, we're looking at the wrong person. We're looking at the wrong person. Oh, get down. Oh, Stevie got us. We fought off all but one. We fought off all but one in that death ball. If there had been one less car behind me, it might have worked. I'm amazed we got as many as we did. Oh, that was such a bad car. I can't believe I was British. That's what screwed it. In the end, it so nearly worked. It so nearly worked, but too much Britishness got the better of me in that one. And then we just couldn't lose them with that car. That was a surprisingly okay explosion. There we go. That is going to be that. It was closer than it had any right to be for a lot of that chase. I shouldn't have lived for as long as I did, and it nearly got away with that rubbish car. However, I ran out of luck. Maybe I shouldn't have gone in the car. Because if I don't go in the car park... I was hoping that maybe we could get the felon or whatever it was to climp a wall or just get stuck somewhere. And sadly it didn't. It didn't get stuck anywhere. And yeah, in the end it managed to pin me. It was worth a try. At the end of the day, it was worth a try, but did not quite pan out. Ow! We got fireworked. That is going to be it for this video, other than something that'll be used to fill up this space until we get to the 50-minute mark, so you don't know the result of the video, pretty much. There might be some cats. Might be something else. I don't know. I haven't planned anything, so I'm just making this up as I go along. Thank you all for watching, and until next time, goodbye.
Hold on, two cars just crashed on each other at a junction.
I have to beat this Patriot, it's rubbish!
Where's this? Where was this you?
Is this someone?
No, it's
Longbow.
It's this someone doesn't help.
No, yeah, it does, because
the fact that someone replied no also doesn't help.
that helps massively. The opposite, that helps a lot, because otherwise we would have spent a couple minutes being like, "Ooh, who's this?"
Yeah, but how did they know it wasn't someone else if it was someone?
And what does this tell you?
You broke my tail light.
We're all incompetent.
did I?
All of us.
Well, there's a car out with a broken headlight. Oh, it's
Pegger, there's a dash hound.
That's
Stevie.
me. I'm actually below you at the moment.
It's not actually me
Where?
either.
Who?
No, but it's just part. It's your old one. I think it's parked. Still
Oh,
there.
yeah, it is still around somewhere. Yeah, I haven't called it back.
Hi, Chris.
Oh, it's your personal
Oh,
one, right?
oh, I see.
Found it.
Chris
I am
is
the clever
ignoring
sausage
me.
who bought a dash hound.
Chris,
I
got
got
that,
that.
yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Chris, don't ignore me. I'll blow your blimp up.
Where are you?
I'll blow you
I'm
bloody
below
blimp
you.
up.
Oh, hello.
You're only supposed to blow the bloody blimp up.
Damn it, you beat me to it.
I'm going to escort away from you.
Is it? Hang on. Chris, this is you.
What? I'm in the shaft behind you. Yeah.
How do you know it's in Pega?
Because he's in a fire truck.
Oh,
What?
Very impaired.
Is there?
What is it?
Is there anything else of those spawning? I can't remember what it's called.
That helps.
I can't. It's
There's
just
one over
a
here.
generic. Oh, is it? Oh, never mind then. I hadn't seen one for ages.
Ah! Yeah, there's hundreds of them in Pega.
Down that entire road we were alongside, I didn't see one. I thought they'd stop spawning. Oh well. I've just seen this place called the Pink Sandwich.
giggle.
Is there any grizzly spawning?
I used to make a joke out of that.
I did just see one and two.
Yeah, I did see some. Yeah.
I'm seeing a few.
Damn, we've always been just a bit too late to these first
Well, I'm
explosions.
having
I know.
Yeah, they've
Well,
not been good
yeah,
this time.
it's always like that when we
That's
don't know
that's
which one
like,
you're
that's
blowing
like
open
the point of it, though, isn't it? Like, Peg, are you okay?
I was on my phone.
He's dying inside.
We just need someone to
Aren't
be
we
by free.
I was waiting for you to say that, to be honest.
I'm gonna go and check on my pre.
Black and furnace.
What's
what are you
happening here?
doing?
Whoa, there's some crashing
Not
behind me. What's going on?
much. Is the
Whoa.
answer.
There's still.
Oh. Oh, I found
Somebody
him.
text me
It's
all
either
day.
Pega,
Black and
Pega,
furnace
Pega.
or
Is that?
black and furnace.
It looks
near-
familiar.
Where?
Isn't it?
Is it?
Where?
Yeah,
Semi-
it's run a red light. That's got red.
Yeah,
that's
it has.
must be. There's a
The
black.
ammunition is semi-
He's near.
Lamb-
by
Wait,
the
I'm
movie
black
studios.
SUV near
He's
the
going
ammunition in the middle.
through movie studios.
Don't
right
don't
now.
block, don't
What?
block.
No, there's two of them. No,
What?
no, Ewan's got run from the movie studios.
A black
What?
furnace running.
Am
said
I
your
correct?
humans
Yeah.
now instead of movie studio. What the
That's
fuck?
not an AI. Surely not. It just drove through the movie studios.
I
Yeah,
don't
we
Yeah,
follow
it's
this
that.
one.
What?
Yeah.
Alright, you follow that one.
You follow that one, we follow
No,
that one.
this one's not an AI.
we can't handle one chase. Don't
Hold
do
on.
it.
Ewan, I'll follow you. Where are you?
Just by the movie studios again. No, it must be right. This has to be an AI on fucking crack or some shit. What have we got?
Where?
Just shoot him. Just shoot
That's-
the AI.
I'm
Shoot
going.
him.
It's
Shoot him.
an AI.
Oh
This
yeah,
isn't
no, that's
Alex.
definitely him. That's not an AI move. Yeah,
No, this is an
definitely.
AI.
Yeah, he's on the
Yeah, no,
motorway.
that's definitely.
Black
yeah,
is
he's on the
motorway.
motorway.
You've got
on
the
the
right
motorway.
one. Okay.
Where?
Which way is he heading on the motorway?
By the red
By
car
red
park.
car park.
By the red car park, yeah. No,
I'm
it's
on
on
the-
the-
Oh, I'm not far from
Heading,
there.
heading south or north?
Currently upside down.
You're expecting
fuck.
everyone in this party to know they're north from south.
Did Alex
He's
play a
heading
decoy?
toward. He's heading west.
Fuck
Oh,
me,
limo,
I'll
yeah.
fucking turn around to
I'm
east.
actually
Oh,
baffled.
Steve, I
just helped you go the
Oh, that was.
Yeah. Oh no.
Is he
This
heading-
thing does not
No,
fucking turn,
what you've
does
done
it?
there is punt him clear.
Yes.
Who's in the exemplar? Get out the exemplar.
Ow.
No, he's not.
Sure.
Oh, for Christ's sakes, everybody, stop.
Get out the exemplar.
Yeah,
There's
why
another
you
one.
good?
Oh, great, cheers. Thanks,
Can
guys.
one
Thanks
person
for
say
that
an
earlier.
update to where he is?
Ow.
He hasn't really gone very far. He's just been spinning.
Ow, he's run me over as well.
So that's still on the lane motorway.
Where
16
are
and
you
a half
getting
minutes
over?
remain.
We're
Get
back.
up,
We're
come
going
on.
back towards the red car park again. To be honest with you.
For God's sake.
This is the worst
Don't
place
block
to
the
run.
eye.
From which direction?
West.
Yeah. Build the cargo.
Steal the cargo. Leave me alone.
To want to steal the cargo.
No, please.
Uh,
Where it is.
I might go do that.
Just disappeared, something disappeared off the gap.
He jumps off.
Yeah, I
Jumps
think
off.
it was
Jumps
him.
off.
He likes to use that gap, doesn't he? Oh, for God's sake!
I
Peg,
just
I'm
saw
not
him
gonna
as
do that
well.
one.
I thought it was one of you guys.
Which direction?
He's at the
Which
Chinese
place again?
monument, that sort of area.
That's where my Prius is.
What, this way?
I think so. I think he went that way.
Don't think he
Is he down in this?
Oh.
Is
I'm
there
out.
somebody going over the humpback bridge?
Check-
I think,
Yeah,
we've,
check
I
it out.
think we've lost him.
No, I saw one going to the canals. If anyone.
Is there somebody on the humpback bridges in the canals area?
Cover the
He might
end.
be
No.
abandoned.
Oh no.
I am
Oh,
now.
you need to brake there. Oh.
Oh, that's a wall.
He was in a black, like...
There's a
Yeah,
thick
it's
it
woman.
Serrano
stopped
thing.
and then it's moving again.
yeah,
I've lost
it was
him.
him.
Oh, that's
came
what I was
down
supposed
this
to call.
road.
Yeah, I could not think of the name at
He
all.
came down this road.
Serrano.
Who was the
This
two
is
people
where I-
following me? I
This is
have
where I
no
thought
idea
it
anything else
was.
though.
Fuck.
No,
He'd still be in
I've
here.
come out not where I thought I was.
Where are the canals from here?
What's in here?
I
I'm
can't
on
That's
picture
that's a dead end.
Who's in the
pier.
red Zion?
Check the pier. Could be at the pier.
Here.
Hello.
Oh shit, building.
Oh.
Could be at the pier car park.
Okay, he's in a grey BJXL.
Oh,
They
yeah.
found him.
Oh, I've just bumped
There's
into it.
police going into the car. Oh no,
But
it's white.
go-
Sorry, it's a white
Oh,
Patriot.
let's
Gold
go.
and yellow.
Yeah,
Oh,
go
yeah,
Jeep.
so